Shalom Israel. First and foremost, I'm Shekos Al-Daf Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Barak Thumb. Double honor to the elders who taught us this truth, to the brothers and sisters that are on the four corners of this planet Earth, standing on your laws, statutes, and commandments, and praying for the hastening of the coming of Yahushua HaMashiach, who people are ignorant we call Jesus Christ. My name is Mapatak, and today I have another edition of Thick Old Series. You know, if you haven't, if you haven't subscribed. You know what I'm saying? I have, 500, what is it? Yeah, 500 plus videos, about things pertaining to, almost everything in life. Not everything, but all types of subjects, okay? So today, what I want to talk about, basically, is one of the spirits, okay, that is spoken about in the Bible, okay? Because there's a lot of spirits that are speaking about in the Bible, you know what I'm saying? I ran across 16 of them, okay, 16 strong men, okay, and basically what I want to talk about tonight is basically it's a lying spirit, okay? This strong man, all right? Now, a lot of us are no stranger, you know what I'm saying, to lying. We did it in the world, you know what I'm saying? And some of us do it in the truth, you know what I'm saying? keep it a bean, man, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knows, what lying is. Because, you know what I'm saying, I done it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sure, if I'm wrong, I'm sure, a lot of people out there, you know what I'm saying, in the world done it. You know what I mean? But what I speak about today is a spirit, okay? And, it comes over you and it basically, it entices you, you know what I'm saying, to tell a lie, you know what I'm saying? Not to tell the truth, you know what I'm saying? Now, to me, a lie is telling somebody something that is not true, okay? Now, you could be telling somebody a truth that was taught to you, okay, which is a lie, and you don't know it's a lie, but it's a lie because it was taught to you. Okay, now you could be lying, telling somebody else's lie, but it's not your lie, but it's somebody else's lie. You understand what I'm saying? But a lie, okay, your lie is when you're telling somebody something that's not true. Okay, that's your lie. Okay, I'm not talking about somebody else's lie. I'm talking about your lie. All right. So basically, this video is going to be about a lying spirit. All right. So now, the manifestations, okay, of a lying spirit, okay, are strong deception, okay, flattery, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times we flatter people, we be lying, okay. Superstitions, we know about superstitions, knock on wood, and don't put your hat on the bed, and, open the umbrella, all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? That's a manifestation of a lying spirit, all right? Religious bondages, okay, we know they lie, you know what I mean? False prophecy, come on, we know a false prophecy is a lie. You say something that's going to happen, and it don't happen, you know what I mean? Accusations, you know what I'm saying? We accuse somebody of something, you know what I mean? Before we even have any proof, you know what I'm saying? Slander, you know what I'm saying? Gossip, you know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, gossip is a lie, you know what I'm saying? Okay, lies itself, that's a manifestation of a lying spirit. False teachers, okay? All those bases are manifestations, okay, of false, it's like it. All those are manifestations of a lying spirit, okay? And what is a manifestation? Manifest means to bring into existence, to bring out, okay? That's basically, those are manifestations, okay, how a lying spirit works, all right? So let's go into some precepts, okay, dealing, with a lying spirit, right? Okay, the first precept, and by the way, I'm doing the KJV, all right? First precept is 2 Chronicles 18 and 22, all right? 2 Chronicles 18 and 22. It says, It says, then Zedekiah, the son of Kenaiah, came near and smote Micaiah upon the cheek, slapped him, and said, which way went the Spirit of the Lord from me to speak unto thee? Okay, and 24, and Micaiah said, behold, thou shalt see on that day when thou shalt go into an inner chamber to hide thyself. Okay, let me keep on going. Then the king of Israel said, take ye Micaiah and carry him back to Amon, the governor of the city, and to Joash, the king's son. Oh, Shalakia. I'm gonna read this over again. It started at verse 21. Shalakia. I got 22 there. Okay. 2 Chronicles 18. Let me start at 21. And he said, I will go out and be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. And the Lord said, thou shalt entice him, and thou shalt also prevail. Go out and do even so. You know what? Let me see. I'm gonna start at verse 19, just to get. No, you know what? I'm gonna start at verse 18 just to get the context. All right. Verse 18. Again he said, therefore, hear the word of the Lord. I saw the Lord sitting upon his throne, and all the host of heaven standing on the right hand and on the left. So basically, through the Spirit in the throne, you got a host of heaven on, and basically all the spirits. Okay. So on the right hand were the positive spirits, and on the left hand were the negative spirits, because that makes the balance. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High is the creator of good and evil. So anytime the Most High wants something done, something good done, he'll send his positive angels. When he wants something bad done, he'll send his negative angels. Okay, because the Most High is in control of all this. All right, good and evil. Okay, verse 19. And the Lord said, who shall entice Ahab, king of Israel, that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead? And one spake, saying, after this manner, and another saying, after that manner. Verse 20. Then there came a spirit and stood before the Lord, and said, I will entice him. And the Lord said unto him, wherewith? So how you going to do this? He's speaking to the spirit. How you going to do this, right? And 21. And he said, this is the spirit speaking, I will go out and be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. And the Lord said, thou shalt entice him, and thou shalt also prevail. Go out and do even so. So there you go. The Most High sent a lying spirit, okay, out to the king, okay, to put basically to the prophets, the king's prophets. So when they prophesied, it'll be a lie. So that's how that's how the Most High basically uses his spirits, okay? If the Most High basically wants something negative, like I said, wants a negative done, he'll send a negative spirit, okay? Whatever the situation is, he'll send a spirit, basically, to do so. Okay. So in this case, the Most High sent a lying spirit. All right. Boom. Hope y'all understand what's going on here. All right. So let's go to the next precept. Let's go to Psalms 31 and 18. All right. All right. This is Psalms 31 and 18. Okay, it says, let me see. It says, let the lying lips be put to silence, which speak grievous things proudly and contemptuous against the righteous. Okay? So again, these lying lips, okay, even though the Most High sends that lying spirit, okay, these lying lips are going to be put to silence. You know what I'm saying? Because why? Because it's not right. It's not right to lie. Okay. So if the Most High puts a lying spirit on you, it's a curse. All right. We should always, as righteous men and women, okay, we should always tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you might lose something by telling the truth, and sometimes you may gain something by telling the truth. But we have to be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove, and don't put us into situations, you know what I'm saying, where we have to lie. You understand what I'm saying? All right, next precept. Let's go to Psalms 78 and verse 36. All right. Psalms 78 and verse 36. All right. It says, nevertheless, they did flatter him with their mouth, and they lied unto him with their tongues. You know, like I said, one of the manifestations, okay, of a lying spirit is flatter. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's telling somebody, you know, good things about themselves and this and that to get what they want. That's a manifestation of a lying spirit. So if you, in your, in your daily life, you know what I'm saying, if you get somebody, you know what I'm saying, trying to flatter you and this and that, you know, be on guard, because that's a manifestation of a lying spirit, all right? All right, let's go to Proverbs 6. Proverbs 6. Proverbs 6 and 16. Start at verse 16, all right? I'm going to read it 19. These 6 things doth the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood. 18. A heart that devises wicked imaginations, feet that be swift and running to mischief. All right. And the last one, 19. A false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among the brethren. A false witness that speaketh lies. Okay, again, you know what I'm saying? These things that the Most High hates. Yes, the Most High hates. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is not all love. He hates too. You know, a lot of Christians say the Lord, hates sin but loves the sinner. No, the Most High hates workers of iniquity. Okay, Psalms 5 and 5. So if you sinning, if you lying, the Lord hates you. Okay, stop lying. All right. Okay, next precept. This is Proverbs 10 and 18. Proverbs 10 and 18. It says, he that hideth hatred with lying lips, and he that uttereth a slander is a fool. Okay, boom. Another manifestation, okay, of a lying spirit is slander. You know what I'm saying? When you slandering somebody, let's say for instance, you call somebody child molester or homosexual, so on and so forth, and there's no proof to what you say, that's a slander. That's a lie. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, basically that's a manifestation of a lying spirit. You know what I mean? And a lot of times when we be saying stuff out our mouth and, calling people names and this and that, you know what I'm saying? And we be in our feelings and this and that, you know what I mean? That's opportunity for the lying spirit to come up on us. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's go. I'm gonna get one more in Proverbs. Let me see. Proverbs 29 and 5. All right. Proverbs 29 and verse 5, right? It says, a man that flattereth his neighbor spread a net for his feet. There you go. So again, if somebody's flattering you, you get ready to get into a trap. All right. So next precept, Jeremiah 23 and start at verse 16. 16, and read 16 and 17. Okay. Thus said the Lord of hosts, Hearken not unto the words of the prophets that prophesy unto you. They make you vain. Okay, vain means proud, okay? They speak a vision of their own heart, which is of their own mind, okay? And not out of the mouth of the Lord. Verse 17. They say still unto them that despise me. The Lord hath said, ye shall have peace. And they say unto every one that walketh after the imagination of his own heart, no evil shall come unto you. I'm going to read verse 18 too. It says, for who have stood in the counsel of the Lord and have perceived and heard his word? Who have marked his word and heard it? So in the book of Jeremiah, okay, Jeremiah 23, it's talking about these prophets, okay, that spoke, that prophesy, like the manifestation is false prophets that prophesied, thus said the Lord, and the Lord ain't said nothing. You understand? You know what I'm saying? These are false prophets. These is a manifestation of a lying spirit. Okay. Next precept. Jeremiah 27, 9 and 10. Jeremiah 27, 9 and 10. Verse 9, it says, therefore hearken not ye to your prophets, nor to your diviners, nor to your dreamers, nor to your enchanters, nor to your sorcerers, which speak unto you, saying, ye shall not serve the king of Babylon. Verse 10, for they prophesy a lie unto you, to remove you far from your land, and that I should drive you out, and ye should perish. So again, these prophets, okay, that prophesy and divine and so on and so forth, the Most High put a lying spirit on those prophets. Okay, a lot of these prophets now today have a lying spirit upon them. You know what I'm saying? You know, and they speaking, someone's speaking their own lies, someone's speaking somebody else's lie. All right, we just gotta be careful and be mindful. You know what I'm saying, and open and believe what the Word of God says. All right. So let's go into the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 15. All right. Matthew chapter 7, verse 15. It says, beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are raving wolves. Okay, again, beware of these false prophets, you know what I'm saying, that come to you in sheep's clothes. I mean, they come to you all friendly and this and that, you know what I'm saying? You know, but inwardly, you know, they're raving wolves, you know what I'm saying? Through the spirit, this is red letter, Matthew 7:7, Yahushua is telling, to, his disciples, beware of these false prophets, you know what I'm saying? Because they have the lying spirit upon them, all right? Okay, let's go to 2 Thessalonians, the second chapter. All right. 2 Thessalonians, the second chapter. I'm going to start at verse 9 and read to 13, right? It says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. Okay, there you go, lying wonders, lying spirits, okay? Verse 10, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. Verse 11, and for this cause God shall send them strong delusions, that they should believe a lie. Okay, so what is that? So basically, the Most High is going to send them strong delusions, okay? So they're going to believe this lying spirit. You know what I'm saying? Verse 12, that they all might be damned who believed not the truth, but had pleasure and unrighteousness. Okay, so a lot of these people, who are believing these lying spirits, you know what I'm saying? They have pleasure in doing unrighteousness, which is having pleasure in doing what is wrong and not what is right. For instance, they have pleasure eating abominable foods. When some of these false prophets, they telling you, they lying to you, that saying that you ain't got to worry about, what I'm saying, all the pork is blessed and all this stuff is blessed, you know what I'm saying? It's not about the food and this and that now, you know what I'm saying? So what do? They believe that and they have pleasure in doing what's unrighteous. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm reading all the way down to 13. 13 says, "But we are bound to give thanks always to God for you, brethren, beloved of the Lord, because God hath from the beginning chosen you to salvation through sanctification of the Spirit and belief of the truth." So basically, predestination. You know what I'm saying? Some of us were predestined before this world was even created. You know what I'm saying? To receive this truth and to walk in righteousness. You know what I'm saying? And some of us were not. You know what I'm saying? Some of us were basically were going to basically to believe these lying spirits. Some of us were destined to basically to house these lying spirits. All right. Let's go to First Timothy chapter 4. Let me see. Verse 7. All right. First Timothy chapter 4, verse 7. It says, "But refuse profane and old wives' fables, and exercise thyself rather unto godliness." Okay, so it says, refuse profane old wives' fables. Okay, what is basically old wives' fables? It's gossip. Okay, basically it's gossip. Gossip is and superstitions. You know what I'm saying? That's a manifestation. Okay, of the lying spirit. You know what I mean? Because fables and this and that, old wives' tales, stuff that was passed down from generation to generation, that superstition and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's the manifestation of a lying spirit. You know what I mean? That's behind all that. A lying spirit is behind all that. And we need to get that out of it. If that's in us, let's get that out of us. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go to the same book of Timothy, chapter 6, verse 20. Let me see, First Timothy chapter 6, verse 20. Okay, it says, "O Timothy," this is Paul writing a letter to Timothy, right? "O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust. Avoid profane and vain babblings," which is gossip. He says avoid that. "And oppositions of science falsely so called." I'm reading verse 21 too. "Which some professing have erred concerning the faith." Okay? "Grace be with thee." Amen. So basically, through the Spirit, the point is through the Spirit, Paul's telling Timothy, right? Avoid all that vain babbling, which is gossip, okay? And all in oppositions of science, falsely so called, okay? Basically, everything behind all that is a lying spirit, okay? So let's go to 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 16, all right? 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 16, all right? It says, "But shun profane and vain babblings," again, same thing, "for they will increase unto more ungodliness." So all these vain babbling and gossip and this and that is going to increase, okay, unto more ungodliness. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because boom, we know and understand that gossip, vain babbling, and this and that, behind all that is a lying spirit. Okay? And if we sit down and listen to all these gossip and vain babbling and this and that, before you know it, your head is filled with all them lies. You know what I'm saying? And like the old saying says, you keep on going to the barbershop, you're going to end up getting a haircut. You know what I mean? All right, and let's see. Real quick. 1 John. I'm going to go to 1 John chapter. Is that 1 John? No, let's go. Let's go to Revelation 12 and 10. All right. Book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 10. Okay, it says, "And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power, the kingdom of our God, and the power of his Christ. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our God day and night." So boom, the enemy, okay, basically it's talking about the spiritual demon Satan, basically which enticed, okay, you know, let's say Esau, okay, entice Esau, because that's basically that's what the spiritual demon Satan uses. Okay, I'm not saying he don't use us, but that's what he mainly uses. You know what I'm saying, against us. Okay, and they've been accusing us from day one, slandering us from day one. Okay, and that's basically a manifestation of a lying spirit, because it says slander. Slander is one of the manifestations of a lying spirit. Accusations is another manifestation of a lying spirit. Okay, so basically, I'm sure there's more scriptures and precepts and in the Bible from Genesis or Revelation that shows and prove, what I'm saying, that strong man, a lying spirit, what I'm saying. I just want to bring out a couple just to bring to your understanding, because the word of God says we don't wrestle with flesh and blood, but with principalities, with powers, with rulers of darkness of this world. Okay, spiritual wickedness and high places. Okay, so it's a spiritual warfare. You know what I'm saying? So for us to fight this spiritual warfare, we got to know what we're dealing with. What types of strongholds, what types of spirits. What I'm saying, that we got to basically defend ourselves against. What I'm saying, to pray and to pull down. So I just pray you brothers and sisters, right? Y'all was edified. You know what I'm saying. And I pray that, what I'm saying, if I said anything wrong, if definitely wasn't the spirit and how to be the flesh. And, until next time, what I'm saying, Ahabatam, Kwam Yasha Allah, Mawaf Lababal. Shalom, Israel.